And they get him started right away. Tripped up at the 37-yard line.
Don't pursue the edge. He's going to go.
He is a legit 4.5 40 runner. Brown on the rollout, on target for a first down. Out to the
receivers.
Now, this is a pro-style power offense that goes quickly. It's unique. Kobe White on
Gerald Willis, number 9.
He's had a tremendous first half of the year. Screen to the near side. Travis Levy in at running back. They set up a screen to Sweeney. He got spun around. Loss. And the turnover chain out in full effect again. They said they'd go into the bag of tricks. Smith, the former quarterback, back to Anthony Brown, showing his running abilities down inside the 15. Smith started 3 games at quarterback for the Eagles in 2015. Michael Walker, fullback, number 86. Brown running out of room. Throws it away. An emphasis from day 1 of fall practice. Brown, touchdown, Jeff Smith. Wells Crowther lost his life. A.J. Dillon on first down for BC. And we know some of the survivors saw his picture and said, yes, that was him. He kept running up to the 78th story of the World Trade Center South Tower. First down, and BC goes quickly now in a tie game. Anthony Brown put it into traffic and is very lucky. That one was very little cheering. BC comes back quickly. Here's Jeff Smith, the versatile athlete. Knocked out at the 50. Sheldrick Redwine
Spread the football around other than just A.J. Dillon.
This could be a pass as well. They said they were going into the bag of tricks, and they do it successfully again. Smith to Travis Levy.
And another big play.
The fake to A.J. Dillon. And the pass over the head of Cora. First and goal from outside the 5. Bailey, true freshman, did a nice job helping. Injured in a game against Temple just less than a month ago. Brown wanted to pass, but has all kinds of running room, and a go-ahead touchdown for Buck.
A very unique offense with that package.
A.J. Dillon carries for a yard. Michael Jackson, when he first got here, they really were trying to find an identity. There's a completion to Hunter Long, redshirt freshman, and
a couple guys that can throw the football.
Long limped off. They're very deep at tight end. And there's another, Jake Burt.
Unbelievable.
Well, you weren't there in '83, were you?
Nope.
BC won. That was part of their 9-win season, for which they're being honored tonight. They went to the Liberty Bowl. On 2nd and 10, A.J. Dillon says, get out of my way. Tried to chop him down low.
That yardage back.
And there it is, out in the flat. Lots of running room for Dillon. And he's taken down by Redwine about a yard.
Almost picks up the first down.
Crowding the line, Miami. Dillon chopped down, but he has
extremely well.
And another.
Just about that. In that UCLA area, Upper Canton, Lower Akron.
Anthony Brown's pass.
Really grown from it.
They were ranked for the first time in years, and Anthony Brown go for it if it's manageable on 4th down. And they complete the pass to Sweeney. He gets knocked around like a piñata and goes down short of the
first down, but it backs him up a little bit.
Dillon.
His presence tonight having a huge impact. Missed the handoff that time. That wasn't supposed to be a quarterback run.
3rd down against the #1 3rd down defense in the country. Dillon, I'm a little gunshot his tenure here. They're going for it on 4th down. Brown, the keeper, looks, and Chris Lindstrom, the right guard, terrific, and Ben Petrullo. 154 combined starts. Dillon on first goes. Dillon in trouble. Out of trouble. Out of trouble. And almost into the end zone. First and goal. Boston College.
Time play inside the 5.
Preseason player of the year in the ACC. Just showed you why. David Bailey
might walk in for his second touchdown.
And Dillon looked like he stumbled a bit taking the handoff, and he lost a couple. Brown, plenty of time and incomplete. Tried to get it to Kobe.
The way she moved that microphone down when she was ready to get after it. She knew what she was doing. How about
Anthony's
this?
an only child.
Got some musical genes on this team.
And they have a lot of sons of famous people on this BC team. A.J. Dillon.
Into the game, only 4 receptions.
Look out. Brown in trouble after he faked the handoff. And he threw it to the defensive coordinator, our friend and colleague Joe Tessitore. David Bailey.
Actually stopped by Joe Tess's tail in their careers.
3rd down and 3. 3 minutes to go in the half. The toss to Bailey, and he does well to get to the line of scrimmage. Flag down.
Turnover turns these guys loose.
And here's a blitz, and Brown just did get it off. Field goal.
And he used his timeouts to stop the clock on defense.
Ooh. Deflected pass. It's now an expert after he attended the mock exercise in Dallas a couple of weeks ago. Kobe White out of bounds. 30.
Got to be smart with the football, Anthony Brown.
And a relatively safe throw and an incomplete pass as Sheldrick Red wants 334 in their win at Toledo. Only 2 teams have had more than 300 yards of offense. BC coming up on that.
Plays going.
Well, I don't know if that's what the game's going to turn out to be. I think we just got to move the ball. I mean, we're down by 3. I don't know if we need explosive plays right now. We need
BC's offense in the second half, which they did not do in the first half.
Jeff Smith gets the Eagles. Anthony Brown, blitz coming, and he saw it coming. It was right up the middle, but he had nowhere to throw it. Scott Lovers, I don't care if the fans boo. We're going to be conservative on 3rd down, not ignite the turnover chain. Kobe White spins down shy of midfield. 45 years of coaching, and very proud of his defense.
A huge get by the Boston College defense.
Dillon quickly talked to the top of the telekick. BC trying to add to a 3-point lead. Anthony Brown.
It's always on that second in the end zone open.
Design roll. Brown in trouble. Open receiver. Don't know if his arm was hit, but it certainly was impeded.
Time to execute the play.
The toss to Dillon, and he is met behind the line of scrimmage. Sheldrick looking like he might get pressure from both sides. He does, and from the middle, quick slant, and it is broken up. Intended. Rest of here, and great field position again, set up by the defense. A.J. Dillon, touchdown, Boston College. I think he's one of those guys that when the game starts, Todd, he's a lot different. You played with him. He couldn't be here. Zach told us as a freshman in high school, he wanted to quit football. He was a baseball player, wanted to be the next Derek Jeter. He's a huge Yankee fan. Try. And by the end of his sophomore year, he had given up baseball. And Brown throws it up for grabs. And there's Romeo Finley with the intercept. And now Boston College with a win tonight to get the bowl eligibility for the 5th time in the last 6 years. The defense held. Mentioned as well that during the commercials you were watching, there was the ruling of no targeting on Will Harris. 6th career game. The senior from Suwanee, Georgia. A.J. Dillon. Ooh, that's the right kind of hit you worry about.
Oh, against a big, powerful back like that.
Dillon again. Haven't done much on offense in the second half. Here's Brown. Nice call, beautifully executed. He's across midfield and wasn't content to go out of bounds. Schedule that really, other than LSU, and this is a very good BC team, obviously, isn't really that intimidating. BC luck.
They did some things that year that were unusual. All the turnovers that they had.
4th and 7. They go for it, and a diving catch. Miami would have taken over the 35. Here's A.J. Dillon.
Flag down. Probably going to back him up. Well, I think the balance of Boston.
Versatile player. Quick hitter to Jeff Smith. To the 26-yard.
Kind of different when they normally play.
They were ready for that's like Isaiah McDuffie.
Yep.
He could play in a big time game like that. He's playing in a big time game tonight with his team. Trying to get 8. Tigers won the last 3 against the Noles. A.J. Dillon for Boston College.
Get better week in and week out.
They have Penn State next week off their bye tomorrow. Michael Walker, the wide receiver, swung out of bounds. We've always had great offensive linemen. They can recruit tight ends, so we'll play these multiple tight end sets. Dillon stopped